Welcome to our Magic Monkeys run with no monkey knowledge on Luminous Cove. We're going to head there with Quincy as our hero. And to get started, we're going to place Quincy down in the bottom left, up until red, to the right until red, up, and then to the right, just like that.
This is my territory.
Quincy's going to take this highly restrictive map and make it so that we can rush our Druid of the Jungle, which is pretty strong.
What?
Quincy really is the nothing flashy but lots of value
Wake up.
hero out there.
More.
Nice relaxing music on this map. Now we're going to place down our Druid over here, up until red, to the left until red, up, right there. And we're just going to keep upgrading this till we get to the Druid of the Jungle. Gonna be a little bit. We have to wait for the balloons to come down because of the highly restrictive parts of this map. But as soon as we get this Druid of the Jungle online, we are gonna be zooming. I feel like I've said that before. It is a good tower. Especially on maps where they don't even let you build next to the track. It's one of the few towers you can use. Lots of Druid of the Jungle and Sai. Sai's definitely one of the heroes you should look into if you're starting to do the more difficult maps. You can do some really interesting stuff. And it's a good hero to practice for saving up money in the early game without overspending in the early game.
Wake up.
Leaking just a little tiny bit there. Not a problem though. Come on, Quincy.
I am Quincy of Pack Quincy.
You've popped 900 and this Druid has popped a few more. Now the rules have been reversed. We're going to get the hard thorns because we really need the ability to pop the leads as well. And pop any balloon type. Druids are good. I think I'm finally convinced. Now we're going to be building a Necromancer. The Necromancer is important for this build because it does a lot of damage and can see through walls.
Bring them.
We're going to go over here. We're going to go up until red, to the right until red, up, to the right, and up. We're going to get the guided magic and then start spamming upgrades on the bottom path here. I figured just a little bit of extra damage through the wall will help us. Tough to know because of how few pops this thing gets. This is a great example of how you can overspend for a tower early and get super little value from it. It's only got 129 pops, and everything else is over 1,000. Granted, we did just place it, but trust me, this tower's not doing much for us. Once we get the unpopped army, we're really going to see the value though, because the looping nature of right here is really strong for mechanics such as the unpopped army. You get the ability to use the same spawns to hit 2 different waves of balloons. So it can be quite nice.
Bring them.
In this case, that's not really why we're building it, but if we do a Necromancer build on chimps or something, that will definitely be a reason to consider the tower. Unpopped army. Online. We're also going to grab the Arcane Blast. Just so we can be done with this tower. And I like purple. Next, we're going to be putting down an alchemist. It's going to go over here on this little starfish area. Up until red, to the right until red, up. We want it to be close to the necromancer. We're going to set it to strong, get the acidic mixture dip, the stronger acid, and the perishing potions. Then the last upgrade we're going to get before round 40 is the Berserker Brew. That's because the stronger stimulant upgrade is a little bit too close to round 40, and our goal here is to go fast, but also have a build that's easy to follow. So we're making some sacrifices there. I do want to click it though. I can feel the urge to play optimally.
More.
I can concede though, we're not exactly playing optimally here either though. We're just trying to play fast.
Get ready.
There
to
it comes.
feast.
Hitting all those unpopped, and then you see coming back around we hit it again. Really good for us there. Stronger stimulant online. And now we're saving up for the Prince of Darkness. Gonna be here for just a little bit. But we do see some extra value there from the Necromancer hitting over here. And remember that the Druid of the Jungle is going to do pretty good work for us. The real loss of time while we're doing this is to the balloons that are camo. They're guaranteed to make it all the way down here before we can even do anything to them. Unless they're really weak, but at this point in the run, not a lot of weak balloons like red. More like ceramic leads. How's Quincy doing? Really slowing down, huh? Yep. About halfway towards our Prince of Darkness now. That's not too bad. Look at all those stacked balloons. Oh no. Making sure we're playing honest over here.
Get ready to feast. Savage.
Boy, that Moab is scary. We are lucky we have 2 loops. Getting closer and closer to the Prince of Darkness. The double Moab. So scary, huh? Just barely clearing that wave. If you do get a little scared and see stuff coming over here, you can use Quincy's ability, but I just want to demonstrate that you don't have to.
Savage. Yes.
Some of these waves are closer than I remember. Look at that. There's our money. Online. Now, because we have the Prince of Darkness over here, I'm going to put down our first Mermonkey over this way. Right about there is good. We're going to upgrade the bottom path here to get the Echo Sense network. And then we're also going to come over here and get the Riptide Champion. That's the most value we can get. And then before we get the Arctic Knight, I'm going to go over to the other side of the map and do the same thing on that side. Just pretty much over here, a little bit to the right off the center. Echo Sense Network again. And then the middle path, like we did here, all the way to Arctic Knight. There we go.
More. Run this one down.
Lots of good damage here. Now we come back over here, and we're going to go up until red, to the right until red, up. We're going to get another Druid of the Jungle.
Get ready to feast.
And we're going to get the Hard Thorns and do that one more time. Up until red, to the right until red, up. Druid of the Jungle. Please. We hear a lot of our towers just bouncing off stuff, and that's just fine. All in the name of speed here. We're going to put down an Alchemist. It's going to go left until red, down until red. Right there. Faster throwing, and then upgrade the top path. We're also going to set this to strong. Even though we're not going to get a ton of value from the tosses, like we are over here a little bit. Still best to put it on strong just in case. Who knows? Might get something good hit with it.
Get ready to feast. Run this thing down.
Money's not really coming in because of the BFBs. We are a little light on the Moab damage, especially in the early part of the map. But these are popping some good pops for us, as we can see. We just check them and not bad, really. Stronger Stimulant online. I wasn't really convinced on these when I built them the first time, but I think they're really some okay value for slowing things down and making it so that we can hit stuff with the Druid of the Jungle while the other stuff comes down and soaks up the Necromancer undead balloons. From here, we can't really get too much more speed easily. The best thing I've found is we can upgrade this to the Arctic Knight to get a little bit more speed. But it's really a lot of overpaying, and we're not going to use the ability for anything.
Get ready to feast.
That's balloons sometimes. Gotta overpay every once in a while to continue through your run. And as long as you're not dying and finishing your intended goal, it's probably an okay upgrade to get, right? See, they're doing some decent damage to the BFBs. So close. And then we can come over here and save up for one right here as well. Gonna be getting that a little late to be getting the value, but it's okay. You can come over here and see the pops that we're getting are coming much more quickly now. This number goes up. We'd like to see that. Some of the pops that this gets, though, are not overly valuable.
Get ready.
And we're almost to the ZOMG.
Savage.
Just waiting for it to get down here. Arctic Knight online. And to spend our money and just get some more Mermonkey XP, we're going to get another Mermonkey right down here. I think anyone is good as long as you have the no buff indicator. Make sure you're not taking buffs with the Alchemist wherever you put it. Down here in the middle, we double check. Is it taking any Alchemist buffs? No, it's not. And we're going to upgrade this with the top path. Right there. Really good for this. And we're going to get the Echo Sense Network as well, just to get a little more range and get a little more value on round 80. one's kind of creepy, isn't it? Gonna get the money we need as well. Right before round 80, as you see. Grab it. Plenty of time. Round 79 takes a little longer because of the lack of Moab damage up here. That's one of the longer rounds out there, I'm pretty sure. No need for anything else, though. You can just kind of relax and enjoy the victory screen.
Run this one down.
I can't tell if this is good or not. But then I remember how much we paid for this last upgrade, and I realized that it's a little underperforming. Look at that. Faster throwing. This over here doing some good work for us, slowing everything down so we can do lots of damage. There you have it. Luminous Cove, magic monkeys only. Our monkey star, of course, being the Prince of Darkness, because it's such an evil and powerful tower. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.